Now, something I want to talk about that I'm really excited about is Instagram ads in stores are now available to everyone. Yeah. So this is something that Instagram had been testing with bigger brands, and essentially, what it is like Snapchat, when on Instagram, when you're going through your stories at the top of the feed, say you watch 3 in a row, well, you can actually insert an ad in between that. So, I might watch your story, Sarah's story, and then before I get to Rich's story, an ad pops up. And what's huge about that is that's something that, small, medium-sized businesses have been wanting to do that for years with Snapchat, but the ad support is just not there. So if you're not a huge brand, you're not spending tons of money, you're not going to get the support, you don't have access to these tools on Snapchat. So as much as, they're, awesome, they work great in theory, we don't have access to it for a lot of, smaller clients. So this is where Instagram comes in and says, all right, well, here's the same exact thing, except you add on Facebook's targeting to that. So you have the, the novelty of the, the new ad type, new ad space, where it's, lower competition, but you have the mega, data that Facebook has. So you can do that ad type, but you can also target, a 25-year-old male who likes the Red Sox, who lives in Virginia.
The cool factor.
Yeah.
You have the cool factor of this being a new feature on Instagram, and personally, if I'm going through the stories, because they autoplay on Instagram, which they took that away on Snapchat. At first we were annoyed that was a thing, but now that it's gone, I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't right, because on Instagram I just let them all play, and half the time I don't even notice that the ad is playing, it's not someone that I'm following, which is really cool, because when you think about it, if you can get these people who are just like, oh, I just watched an ad and I had no idea, that's great.
Yeah. And that's why I'm really excited for it, because it's so easy to use. You can go in, you can go in the Facebook Ads Manager. All you do is you just check off the placement. So you can go in, you can just check off, all right, I want this only in Instagram stories. So then, you create content for that. You can target it better than you can on any other platform, insert it right in between stories. It's new, it's fresh. It's also going to be less competition, so it might be a cheaper thing to jump on. So that's why I'm recommending all of our clients do it. Take advantage of it now. And, because how many times can you see a promoted post where you're just going to, have that passive impression and scroll by it?
That says shop now and blah, 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 but this is new. And you also have that brag. You can brag about it. We were doing this first. We were starting when, obviously it's brand new. It's super cool. The younger kids are looking at it. The middle-aged kids are looking at it. And, someone like my mom, 5th grade teacher, is looking at it, even though she prefers not to.
And right now it's only the one optimization feature where you can just do ads for reach, optimize for reach. But get on it now, learn how the best practices, what works, what creative types work well. That way, when Facebook ultimately is gonna roll it out to video views, website clicks, those kinds of optimization, you already know what works well, and you're ahead of the competition there. So I would definitely get on it now.